Hey, what's going on? It's Jack Malacco for Beardbrand. Thought we'd take things a little bit behind the scenes today because here at Beardbrand we interact with a lot of less than savory characters sometimes. So I thought I'd take it around the office today and show you some of the people that interact with you guys every single day. Let's go. Eric.
Oh,
quick question, man. I want to ask you a question. So you're down in the YouTube comments almost every single day. So there's got to be something that bugs you or really gets under your skin that you see with the customers and the viewers. What do you think that is?
Yeah. 6 years in, I'm still creating content, and I've pretty much seen everything. It doesn't bother me too bad, but every once in a while, a few things will kind of get under my skin. Specifically, the things that bug me the most are when I create a video, and in the video I say things, and then people in the comments are like replying about stuff like they didn't even watch the video. So they're just, dude, if you just watch the video, you'll see, I said it. You get it? I said it. But anyways, you know, like all those things kind of like, you kind of forget about those things. I mean, in the office, I got the best dad jokes apparently. Huh? Right, guys? No one's laughing.
But that makes it all worth it in the end?
No, what makes it worth it is when I get messages from people who clearly do watch the entire videos. In fact, just yesterday, I got a message from one of our customers, and he had messaged me a little while ago, about a year ago, and he told me about how we're inspiring, and then what I did is I sent him a PDF of the book that I wrote called Book of Reminders, which are kind of the reminders that I have in life to help me when I'm facing adversity and remind myself like the bigger picture of what everything is going on. And he just did a follow-up email telling me about how he's now 122 days sober. He's getting tattoos as reminders to help him keep on growing. And you know, it's like books like this, the Keep On Growing book, that really do help you on your journey of becoming a better person and invest in yourself and growing as an individual. So for me, that's really what motivates me, is you guys and girls on the other side of the internet who are investing in yourselves, who are coming from challenging places, and you're finding ways to improve and keep on growing. And you take the time to share that with me. So I always love reading that in the comments and in email as well. So thanks, guys.
All right. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah, thanks, Jack.
Of course, man.
All right, let's go see what Artie's all about right now. Hey, Artie, got a question for you.
Hey, Jack. What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. So you are in the customer experience role, more or less, correct?
Yeah.
So you probably deal with a lot of guys giving a little bit of hate, you know, kind of being stinkers on a daily basis. Is there anything that really has stuck out to you?
Yeah, so I kind of get it from both ends because I'm in the CX role and I've been on our YouTube channel a couple of times.
Yes, you have.
So I've gotten a couple of really, I think they're funny. I get to laugh it off pretty easily, but I compiled some of my favorite comments that everybody has said about me. So I'll start with the negative.
Sure.
This guy said, "You're not pleasing. Science failed." All right. He is Conehead. He looks like a Pokeball. I'm not into Pokemon, but sure. Dana White let himself go. Great. I thought his head was a butt cheek. Somebody really failed anatomy class on that one. And then, your head looks like my knee. I guess that's pretty apt. But it's not all bad. I mean, some of you guys are really nice, and that's really cool to see too. So, I mean, some of the better comments I've gotten that I really loved. My boy Artie is hella handsome. Yes. More of him, less of Jack. So, sorry, Jack.
I don't agree with that one.
Well, people have spoken, so that's what's going to happen. And then one that I think is really cool, and this will kind of lead into my favorite one that I've ever gotten, was this one says, "You guys give me hope," which, I mean, it sounds silly, but I think it's so cool that, I mean, we're making goofy YouTube videos and, you know, just kind of shucking and jiving around the office, but... You know, if that inspires one person, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my favorite comment that I've ever gotten, and I think it really speaks to what we try to do here at Beardbrand and be all about, is from this customer who emailed support. He said, "I really like the ethos that the company has and how the products tie into the community. It feels like something very unique and kind of funny how owning the products and using them each day can make you feel even more connected to that community, just standing in the bathroom first thing in the morning. To save me from rambling on too much, I just wanted to say thank you for the great service, the time, and the effort that goes into the community, and for the feeling of confidence and support of the support that the products, the content, and the community all put together help to foster. There really is nothing else like it that creates that sense of embracing who you are, what you have, and being the best version of yourself.
I like that.
That is like Beardbrand to a T, and that's what I love about being here and about interacting with all of you guys. That's our biggest thing, is just be who you are, and good people are good people. If the right side of your beard doesn't connect to your mustache, it's not the end of the world, man. Just be good people and be good to each other, and peace and love and all that, and stay confident. We love you. If you ever need us, we're here for you.
All right, thanks, Artie. I appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yeah, man. Always happy to.
Peace. All right, let's go check on Randa. Hey, Randa. I'm going to come into the studio and ask you a question. Hey, what's going on? So, can you tell everyone what you do here at Beardbrand real quick?
I am the social media coordinator.
Okay, cool. So you probably deal with a lot of pretty mean people on the internet. Was there anything that stands out to you that was really negative that you have to deal with all the time?
Yeah, actually, I have a story. One guy, he hit us up on Facebook, said a lot of course, crude things. That kind of goes with the territory of working in the internet realm. But he said, I can't believe you guys would, take care of yourselves like a woman would. I bet you take care of your undercarriage a certain way. And usually with stuff like that, I kind of ignore it. But this time I wanted to make sure that, I spoke my words, especially coming at me so hard. So I talked to him. I told him, hey, you know what? If you're asking questions about your undercarriage, I can't help you there. But if you ever have a question about beard care, styling, I'm always here to help. And then funny enough, he goes, you know what? Actually, I was having a really bad day. I took that out on you. And I actually do have a question. My beard is very rough. It's not a good texture. It's very itchy. We talked back and forth for maybe 2 days, and now he gives me monthly updates on his beard and how he actually loves taking care of his beard. It's not a feminine thing to do. So yeah, in the end, I do deal with a lot of negativity every single day, but there's those stories that make it worth it in the end.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us, Randa.
Yeah, sure.
Man, I don't really know who else to talk about in terms of interactions. I mean, we could talk about mine so far. So let's see. I'm trying to think off the top of my head the things that really kind of bug me. Oh, hang on. Hey, Sylvester.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, can you come sit down here for a second? I got a couple questions for you.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just talking with Artie and Randa and Carlos and Eric. I was asking them, about some negative things that have stuck out to them. You've been in videos before. You do the live show with me every single week. I mean, you got to know, what are some things that have stuck out to you in the past that have been really negative, right?
Yeah, that's a good question. I remember sitting down with Carlos once, and we were talking about, it was an interview on the YouTube channel with him about how I deal with a patchy beard. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a really great conversation, one of the comments that stood out to me, where somebody said, you don't, it's not that you don't want a beard, it's that you can't grow one. And man, it's not that I actually have gone through the journey of growing out my beard for an entire year, which a lot of guys may not know about that. And hell, man, I do have a patchy beard. I say it all the time on the Alliance show. I classify myself as a patchy beard. Mm-hmm. And I just prefer to keep things short because, one, I'm not growing out the full beard. And so if I'm not growing out the full beard, I work with what I've got. And I rock where I am able to grow. And so it's really cool because I remember just a few months ago, somebody reached out to us here at Beardbrand, and they were like, "Hey, Sylvester style is really inspiring, and I also have a patchy beard, and I was wondering if I should maybe rock a beard stash instead of rocking the full beard or rocking a longer beard since I have a patchy beard." And it's really cool to see that translate on the other end of where one guy may think, "Oh, it's not that you don't want a full beard, it's that you can't grow one," where another person sees it as like, "Oh, hey, I have a similar growth pattern as that guy. I also have a patchy beard. What could I do to rock what I have and what I am able to grow with confidence?" And I'm going to reach out to Beardbrand and see if I can't, maybe they can't share some guidance with me. So it's been really cool to kind of see how one person or one side of it is really negative, and they just have a really skewed view of it, and somebody else can completely see that in a different light and see that as an opportunity and inspiration to grow for themselves. So
That's awesome, man. I appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for sitting down with me.
yeah, man,
All
my
right.
pleasure.
Take it to the next room. Sweet. Hey, Carlos, why don't you tell me your story for customer interactions?
You mean like what, comments?
Yeah,
that I
like
get?
what are bad ones that you've had, but then what makes it all worth it?
Okay, let's start with comments that bug me actually. I would say they don't make me angry, but kind of take a bit of a toll. It's when people comment on videos that I do that I look and sound stoned when I've been clean for over 10 years. I haven't taken a drug. So that kind of bugs me a little bit. I take those a little bit personal. But stuff that makes it worthwhile, makes me love my job even more is actually people commenting. I help them with their sobriety when they seen my interview videos about it. Those are the ones that make me very emotional and worth my while really, is people changing their lives, turning their lives around. And me knowing that I had an impact on that is just beautiful and so rewarding. So that is that for me.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Well, there you go, guys. There is some customer interactions from the people that actually, interact with customers and viewers every day. Hope that answers some of your questions. Of course, I could talk on and on about my own things, the eyebrow and everything, but really at the end of the day, it's about those connections that we make with you guys, and really we wouldn't be anywhere without you. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for being awesome, and until we see you guys again, hey, keep on growing.
Thanks for watching this video. Beardbrand has launched a private community called The Alliance. It's for men who are looking to invest in themselves and who are looking to keep on growing. Click the link over there and come join us, or stick around and watch some more awesome videos.